And I'm sitting over here, Bub, with my phone. I was actually trying to get out to Max over at Cars and Coffee. Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you live from outside the main build facility here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports in beautiful, sunny South Florida, where the skies are fluffy with white clouds and a Maserati pulling up and blue skies and the sunshine. I'm Tom. We all know the Master Bubba. Bubba, how you doing today?
Yo, that Maserati is good looking, dude. That's a good looking car right there. That's always been one of my favorites. They had the four-door version, but the two-door, very sleek, very aggressive. Got a fat stance to it. Man, I like them all.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Luke, come here a second. Come here a second, Luke. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the amazing paintwork that comes out of this facility. I don't think anybody's ever met our body and paint foreman, Luke. Luke, say hi to everybody around the world.
Hey man, hi. So we finished the Maserati now, so we do the quality job.
Right on, right on. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke. This is Luke. He's the one who does these high-end paint jobs out here with us, Bob.
I think he just sold me on Maserati, the way he said it.
I love it. It's that accent. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to jump into that sponsorship deck. This show is brought to you by Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. That's BubbasExoticMotorsports.com. Miss Outlaw Boutique, MS Outlaw Boutique. We have a very special guest joining us here shortly. We're going to say hello to the Robertsons at Robertson Racing, RobertsonRacing.com, and Bub, TonyRienzi.com. That's TonyRienzi.com. Exotic car salesman to the stars around the world. We've been in a meeting with him all morning with some very interesting stuff coming up.
Man, I will tell you, and that is what we are leaning against today, is another one of Tony Rienzi's fine high-end cars. You have to guess this car. I can give you an idea. Ferrari-based, guess the year, guess the model, and guess what's special about this ride behind us that draws this car easily over 6 figures.
And, Bub, we've got some people watching, some special guests watching us today. We've been talking to Jason out there.
At Fab Speed Motorsports.
At Fab Speed Motorsports. Jason, you can participate in this also. You deal with these cars. Tell us a little bit about this car, the winner of the guest contest here on this 308. I'd like the year, make, and model. Tell me about this car. Bub's going to give us some specifics about it here shortly. But tell us about that, and you're going to win a free Bubba's Exotic Motorsports sticker for your car and a Tony Rienzi sticker for your car as well.
I'll tell you what, dude, it is freaking hot right now. I know the guys at Fab Speed, they're up in Pennsylvania, so they have no idea how hot it is. The sun is literally beaming down. It's probably 98 degrees here right now. We've got a little bit of a breeze, not enough to keep you cool, though. This is insanity. Between the sun here, the black, not even going to say what it is right here yet, but it is hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very excited. I'm going to introduce somebody very special. You hear her on our show all the time with Miss Outlaw Boutique. This is my wife, Robin. It is actually the co-owner of Miss Outlaw Boutique. And Robin, her daughter, is Layla, the supermodel Layla Von Athey, and co-owner of the store Miss Outlaw Boutique, who is also Bub's wife.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. We were out last night. For all of you who don't know, we are down in downtown Abacoa. This is the local hotspot right across from the Marlins and Marlins and Cardinals Stadium. So you're within 50 feet of all the players. Everybody's having a good time. We love it. Now we've got the new Palm Beaches, which is where the Astros and the Nationals are practicing. A lot of cool stuff going on around here. South Florida is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. It's hot. The rides are insane. The cars look at this stuff. I don't know if our producer can pan, but our lot is lined deep with nothing more than high-end exotics, super iconic, really rare pieces all the way down the line.
And we are, there are tons and tons of these vehicles out here that we're dealing with, Bub. It's a pretty amazing thing. There's our producer holding it up there for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to my wife, Robin, the wonderful, wonderful piece of my life that keeps us all together here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. Bub's mother-in-law, right, and whose daughter is Bub's wife, the famous supermodel Layla Von Athey, and co-owner of Miss Outlaw Boutique. Good morning, babe. How are you?
I'm shocked.
What are you shocked about, hon?
I don't know. You just go on about all this kind of stuff.
But ladies and gentlemen, do you notice how much taller my wife is than I am? Do I have an inferiority complex? Bub?
I mean, she's wearing 3-inch heels, but that's not the problem here.
What am I going to do about that? Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm 5'9" and you're 5'3".
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have asked, we all hear Robin join us on the show at 9:45 for Miss Outlaw Boutique, msoutlawnboutique.com, which is also the retail pickup area for your four monkeys from Monkey in Paradise. But you hear my wife join us every week on the podcast, our #1 rated, internationally syndicated motorsports podcast, doing it Bubba style. And I've asked Robin to join us to talk to us a little bit about the Glam Fest they have going on the 5th and 6th of May at Miss Outlaw Boutique, where Venus Williams just shot. Babe, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you have to have appointments, so you got to go on Facebook too to do it. It's facebook.com, Miss Outlaw Boutique, and she's got hairdressers coming in to braid, put curls in your hair, glitter in your hair, all kinds of really glammy stuff. She's got, we're not doing foundation makeups or anything like that. She's doing glam makeup, which is, can you move that down a little?
It has to be close to
Oh.
you. folks.
I feel like I'm going to eat it or something. It's making me nervous, actually.
My wife is not used to the entertainment industry. Keep going. You're doing great, babe.
Put one of those clip things on me next time. So let's see. So anyway, you have to schedule your appointment with her. It's Friday and Saturday, the 5th and the 6th. And the glam makeup is actually like little stars and things that go on your face that they do. She's got outfits. You get $10 off the outfit with the $10 purchase for the tickets, which gives you makeup, hair, and a $10 coupon. So she's got all kinds of special items out there for you to go to the Sunfest with. In fact, she just got a whole bunch of band T-shirts in there too. So if you don't know what band T-shirts are, check out her Facebook.
Bub, tell us a little bit about what Sunfest is.
If Matt can zoom in on this. Oh.
Bub, tell us a little bit about what Sunfest is.
So yeah, man, Sunfest is the largest event that happens from a musical standpoint in South Florida. This is a 5-day event of some of the most incredible bands known worldwide. This year there is, everything from Breaking Benjamin to Snoop Dogg to Marshmello. So there is literally like a wide array of everything you could possibly imagine, Wednesday through Sunday, all day long, standing in the heat. So not only are you hot, you're having a good time. The music is insane. The drinks are on point. You have to stay hydrated so you don't get dehydrated because people literally drop like flies there. I'm telling you.
And Monkey in Paradise will be out there. Monkey in Paradise is the premium vodka, Bub, brewed here in West Palm Beach, man. The Social Vodka, monkeyinparadise.com. And they remind you to please drink responsibly. We were hitting that Monkey in Paradise last night, weren't we?
Yeah, we were hitting it all right. I think you were hitting it more than anybody, though.
I'm just trying to figure out how I got home. Ladies and gentlemen, funny story, though. I won't share it with you.
No. We don't need to share the story.
It was a funny story, though, but I crashed another one.
Yeah, he crashed another car again. Had nothing to do with the Monkey in Paradise or anything.
It was the Monkey in Paradise before. They remind us to drink responsibly. Some of us don't do that very often. Babe, not only do you have this going on the 5th and 6th of May, you also have something coming up, I believe, Rebel Yoga at Miss Outlaw Boutique.
Rebel Yoga, 9:30, I believe it is. You have to sign up for it, too, because there's limited space in the shop. And
What are the days of that, please?
the 13th,
13th, from 9:30 to 10:30, is that right?
9:30 to 10:30. Yeah, it's a Saturday. Yeah.
Well,
Again, you got to sign up for it, and it's free. So it's a beginner's class, I believe, too.
well, if Venus Williams shops at Miss Outlaw Boutique, it says everything about the clothing line, and she may make an appearance. We never know about these things.
Well, maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful bride, the co-owner of Miss Outlaw Boutique, the greatest mom, greatest wife in the world, Robin. Thank you, sweetheart, for joining us.
For a minute, you guys need to just come down to Miss Outlaw Boutique and see us. It's a great place to shop. And one of the things that I was trying to say, the makeup, it's like festival makeup, so it's glittery and all that kind of stuff. So come on down and see us and get your outfits.
Right on, Miss Outlaw Boutique, 561-660-6695. Our producer has now launched the drone. It's up in the air. I'm sure it'll come crashing down on top of us here. Bub, I hear you. He says he has no control. Bub, take us through this week. It's been a great week here for us as we move through things. Monkey in Paradise has been all over with us. Tony Rienzi, thank you, babe. Tony Rienzi, bye-bye. Tony Rienzi's been around with us. A lot of good stuff going on there. Take us through the week, Bub. Give us the week in review.
Yeah, man. So it's, for those of you who haven't been following up with us and staying in touch with all of our Instagram posts we do, those are the most live on the spot that we do here, aside from our Monday through Friday, 11:30 Facebook feed we do, just to give you guys an update, show you a little bit of fun on what's going on around here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. There has been so much stuff, start to finish, everything from the older vintage and iconic. We had a 1972 Ferrari 365 C4 here. Yesterday we did some debuting with. That is going to be unveiled at the Cavallino. We will take first place with that car, guarantee it. It is coming. That is probably one of the largest and most sought-after Ferrari events in the entire world. It's the Cavallino. It is held here. It'll be 2018 that's going to be done, and this car is going to take it hands down. I'm not going to stop till it does. But everything from that to
1935 Ford you were working on.
a 35 Ford that we discussed the grille designs and the headlight designs, so you can kind of get a little bit of feel there. Plus, all the way up to, we've got a lot of stuff going on right now with these high-end exotics. We've got a Maserati we're finishing up that just rolled out of our paint and body facility. We've got a couple lined up for full exhaust systems that we're actually having Fab Speed send into us. We've got an Audi R8 V10 Plus coming in for a full exhaust, intake, and tune. Everything, man. Everything from, custom trucks to armor-plated stuff we've got going on in the back, off-road vehicles to exotics to classic to vintage, everything.
It's really, really very, very cool what's going on, Bub. And do you know how good we are as entertainers to be able to keep ourselves focused here while we've got the drone going on and me wrecking everything? I mean, that's pretty good stuff, right?
Yeah, you pretty much wreck everything.
I do, ladies and gentlemen. I have to tell you, tomorrow's podcast, doing it Bubba's style, as heard on the Bubba's Exotic Motorsports Network, is going to be really big, Bub. We will be starting our first in a series of how to buy exotic cars with the world-famous Tony Rienzi.
Yeah, man, and that's that's a whole different art itself, is buying these older cars, looking for what you want, understanding the collector value of these things, what they're truly worth, what they cost, and what they're going to do. A lot of these older cars, especially the one standing behind me right now, we've also got a true 97 Lamborghini Diablo V10 Roadster in here, one of the most rare of rare and the most iconic of iconic from that era. These cars do nothing more than go up in value, and you have to know how to work that market. It truly is. It's not something where you go out and you buy, you can go buy a brand new $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, any of those items. You can go buy one, but I will tell you what, man, those cars, as many people own them, as you buy them, they start depreciating, things change with them. The more you run them, the more they go down in value. They always hold. They hold good value, but they always drop. They always depreciate. They don't appreciate, which is what these older, vintage, iconic, very rare collector pieces that Tony Rienzi specializes in, that's what they do. They go up.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do something right now that is completely, nobody knew that I was going to do this, Bub. We like to do things on the spur of the moment. We very much like you guys to feel part of who we are. Everybody knows TonyRienzi.com. He is the exotic car guru of the world. He's the Donald Trump of the exotic car world. He will tell people to just go F themselves, that deal ain't going down quite that way, right?
Pretty simple, man. That's the way you got to do it, too. It's like you either like what I have, you know what I have, so either you want it and you come to the table with what I want, or you leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to bring in the world-renowned Tony Rienzi. He is live here on the set. You hear him on the podcast, but you've never seen him in person. Ladies and gentlemen, the world-famous Tony Rienzi. Tony, how are you, babe? How is everything, man? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us out here.
How you doing?
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed, come on over here, join us right in the center here, Tony. This is actually the exotic car guru of the world, salesman to the stars, Tony Rienzi, ladies and gentlemen.
How's it going, guys? Where's the camera at? Oh, there we go.
Sitting right there, man.
So what's going on today? I see the Koenig's here.
The Koenig is definitely here. Tony, tell us a little bit about this car. We're going to look. We put a call out. We'll see if we had a winner. But, Tony, give us all the specifics. This is in the TonyRienzi.com inventory. It is up for sale. Talk to us about this car, man.
Well, see, everybody that knows the 308s well, they all like the red. Everybody's got red tan, and most Ferrari guys, they don't like cars that are changed or altered. Me, I'm a car guy. I like everything's Pintos, Lamborghinis. This car caught my eye because it was a low mile. It's a 1980 with 12,000 miles. It's restyled with a Koenig package. It is the kinkiest 308 on the market, in my opinion. Not only that, it's the nicest 308. You just don't see them this nice.
One of the things, Tony, you're known for is your very aggressive demeanor in the exotic car market. You don't take any prisoners. It's going to go down the way you want it, or it's going to go back on the shelf. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, it's more or less, I try to buy nice cars. I have an old saying that I say, nice cars aren't cheap cars aren't nice, and I buy nice ones. So most guys will call me up, and they'll say, why would I buy your car when I could buy this car? And I tell them, because my car's a nice car.
It's a nice car.
Yeah.
It's ready to go. It's ready to go. You either want what I've got or go on to the next guy.
And if it's a nice car and you tell me about it being cheaper, I'll probably buy the car faster than you. So that's kind of like my attitude.
Hey, Tony, we are going to be starting a very special feature with you tomorrow, live in studio on the #1 rated internationally syndicated motorsports podcast, Doing It Bubba Style, and you're going to start teaching the world how to buy and sell cars. It's never been done before like this. You're going to bring it out.
Yeah, I had a good run. I was buying cars and selling cars, and I had a really good run at it. And, lately with the market being soft, I thought best thing to do is educate the market. Instead of working for myself, now I want to work for the public. Give them the education on how to hack into the exotic car purchase industry.
Tony, when you talk about these cars, is there a lot in terms of markup on them?
Yeah, it's a confusing market because they're blind items. You can't pick up a black book like at Manheim and say, hey, let me log into here and see what a 308's worth. If you find one on a market report that says 308 sold, it's an auction car. I mean, that's a basket case car typically. So it's a confusing market, and by doing that, it allows dealers to mark them up real high. They take in a trade at 20 grand and the car's worth 100. They'll detail it, put a set of tires on it, give it an oil change, and try and ask 80 grand. That's not a nice car. A car that's a nice car is a car with a good track record, a good history, a good service record.
See, ladies and gentlemen, these are the things you're going to be learning as we bring you these segments now each week. And I mean, Tony's going to just give it to us, TonyRienzi.com. Tony, let's just, can you give everybody the website and the best phone number to reach you, because we're going to have questions, man.
Yes, it's Tony Rienzi, TonyRienzi.com. Number is 561-346-6911. I'm always on the phone, so I'm always there to answer calls.
24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world-renowned Tony Rienzi. You're meeting him in person for the first time. Please make sure you join us tomorrow from 9 to 10 Eastern Standard Time on Doing It Bubba Style, right? Where Tony will be live in studio with us. Tony, thank you so much for joining us, brother. We love you, man. I appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the world-famous Tony Rienzi. Bub, it's been a great week.com, and he's out. Bub, it's been an amazing week for you. I think we brought some fun stuff to the viewers that they didn't expect. Miss Robin, the world-famous Tony Rienzi. It's been a great week, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a really good week. We have a lot of good stuff coming this next couple of days for us. We're actually in the process, too, right now of getting ready to send the Turbonetics Mustang out to California for their open house. It's an annual event that they do out there. This Mustang's going to be laying down close to 600 horsepower at the rear. Keep in mind, that's a four-cylinder, 2.3-liter, 2017. That's almost unheard of. To take a car off the showroom floor, stock block, stock transmission, stock drivetrain, and lay down nearly 600 horsepower at the rear tires on pump gas.
And that is part of what Bub builds, and that's why you and Reggie and Turbonetics have been in bed together for so many years. Coming off the enormously popular Concept Camaro that you built, the Bubba Edition Turbonetics Concept Camaro, did 2 national tours with that car, and you're in the process of now building the Bubba Edition Turbonetics Schumacher Chevrolet for a second run.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's that's part of what we love doing here, man. It's aside from the high-end exotics, we love to be trendsetters, and we love to take, in this case, we have our local Chevrolet dealership gave us a brand new 2017 Chevrolet Camaro SS. It's running a 6.2-liter V8 with a 6-speed manual. We're literally going to lay that car down as well in the easy 850 horse at the rear tires on pump gas, fully street legal. Everything on the car will be 50 state legal and emissions compliant on that kind of power.
Doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. When you drive a Bubba Edition Turbonetics car, it's something different than you've ever experienced before, because it doesn't run radical, it doesn't bump and grind on you, it's not hard on the suspension, it's designed to be driven daily.
But can we talk about for a second here? I thought about this last night. I was actually sitting with our supplier from Chevrolet directly. We discussed some of Tony Rienzi's cars. Do you understand that he has cars? When you think Lamborghinis, a lot of people think Gallardos. Like, the people are stuck in kind of like that mid-2000s range, like a Gallardo, Diablo, some of that nicer stuff. It looked really cool, kind of iconic. You think about collector series, you talk the Lamborghini Countach. This guy, Tony Rienzi, has a line of them.
He does.
Literally a line of them that you don't see one of these, maybe unless you watch Pebble Beach or something like that. That is the only time you see these cars, is maybe once every year he has a line of them sitting there.
There's a homeless guy riding back there, behind us, back there, Bub, right now. With his beatbox. Yeah, how about that?
He had the early 1990s Lamborghini Countach era
Our
big
producer's
beatbox.
laughing his ass off.
The big box that you like hold on your shoulder while you're cruising. That's what he had.
That's exactly the human beat box.
Wherever you're going, dude. No idea. I wasn't there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. We're going to wrap this segment up. There is the Monkey in Paradise, Maserati right there, fresh out of the paint and body shop on the side over there.
Yeah, man, stay tuned, you guys. All of you out there watching, stay tuned for our Instagram over this next 72 hours. Everything between now and Monday, there's going to be some insane stuff going up. We have a lot of custom carbon pieces that just hit the facility, a lot of good things that are coming through, a lot of good stuff coming up with Fab Speed on a lot of these high-end rides that we've got rolling in next week.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot more from the guys out at Fab Speed, but I really think we're going to be hearing a lot more from them from a relational standpoint.
Yep, absolutely. True quality, craftsmanship, everything's done in-house, the R&D, the design, the shipping, everything about it is top-notch, man. And we've been doing, with all these higher-end rides, we've been using another very well-known company out there. But it's time to get it where we can literally source one product for every auto manufacturer in that high-end class, and Fab Speed's got it.
I can't help but think, Bub, if we're going out to California, if we're taking the tour bus and it's just sitting over my left shoulder, your left shoulder, good night, that's going to be a party.
I'm not doing that. I'm getting on a plane, dude. I'm not riding in that bus with you at all.
Why?
I'm just going to get on a plane.
Why?
I'm flying out there. That's it.
But you'll sit next to me on the plane.
No, I didn't say that at all. That was saying me getting on the plane that you're not on because you're in the bus.
What if you found out I was the pilot of the airplane?
I wouldn't get on the plane.
We wouldn't get off the ground.
No. Even if you were the guy driving the little thingy that pushes the plane around,
The mule.
wouldn't get on that.
I'd probably hit it so hard it would collapse the nose gear.
Right. Like it would just fall off and the nose would be on the ground.
That would be a real tail dragger, truly.
That's why I wouldn't be on that plane. I got to go, dude. I have a lot of stuff I got to get done today. I'm telling you. I haven't even, it's like 12 o'clock already. I haven't even started my day yet.
Hey, Bub, until tomorrow, in the studio, live, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you may not know it, this is the very famous wall that we shoot all the cars on. Bub, what is on the other side of this wall?
Offices?
Yes, the admin offices are housed there, but what else? Right directly beyond this wall, right here.
What do you, I don't know what kind of answer you're looking for. Behind this wall are all of our three-piece custom cut core wheels. I don't know what you're going.
Ladies and gentlemen, directly behind us over here is the broadcast.
There it is. There it is. Okay. I got it.
They are the official broadcast studios of Bubba's Exotic Motorsports Network. You can even see these windows if you look at them very carefully. Those are painted to match the building so that it kind of camouflages the windows and we can film against it.
Well, plus it's all sound and behind that entire wall.
Yes, that whole wall, that whole room is the broadcast studio is sound dead, and there's about $100,000 worth of equipment in there.
Hey, it takes that to be good.
That's exactly right. Bub, until tomorrow, man, what are we going to do?
Just keep on doing it Bubba style.
Ladies and gentlemen, we really appreciate you allowing us to come into your homes and be part of your life. We love doing our shows for you. We love bringing you people like Tony Rienzi, and we love bringing you people like Robin. We love bringing you these cars. And more importantly, we love being part of what you guys are doing, taking your time out of the day and watching us every day, keeping our ratings up there, making us #1. Reach out today to touch somebody's life in a positive way. If they have holes in their shoes, buy a pair of shoes. If they need a meal, please buy them a meal. You know what? If somebody needs a door open, just open the door for them too, please. Make it a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow at 9 o'clock live on the Bubba's Motorsports Network, live on Facebook. Keep on doing it, Bubba style.